Welcome back to another episode of Storage Hunter Simulator Sunday. Hope you're all having a fantastic weekend. Welcome back to the farmhouse which we bought, which actually is probably my favourite house now out of all of them. Even the massive one, I like this farmhouse just that little bit more. It just feels good, feels homely. But we're going to head on over to the auction site over here, hit up our first auctions of the day, and hopefully get this up to level 20 in this region so that we can buy ourselves the pawn shop right over here at Boba Lake. But for now, let's head over to an auction. We've got the home. We could buy the pawn shop in the lake town. We've managed to get up to level 20 in the last episode from going over to some auctions far out and picking up some expensive items which helped us level up faster. So appreciate the suggestion on that one from Alfie, or Alfie's mullet, and yeah, good suggestion as per normal, always full of the good suggestions. And this auction will get us that little bit closer to getting to the goal that we want to achieve. Man with a dinosaur head out here outbidding people, insulting them at the same time with the dinosaur head on. Yep, buddy. Okay. Yes, buddy. Okay, 446. Feel like that's the lot. We got it. Thank you very much. Okay. I bit my gum there. Let's get rid of all the insta-sale stuff. Don't know if you heard me bite my gum there. Oh, it's so embarrassing when you do that. I don't know if anyone's ever done that before. I'm sure everyone's probably done it, but maybe you don't want to completely assume. But just randomly sat there talking and you just decide, your mouth decides to go, I'm gonna bite my gum now. Blooming annoying it is. Little wooden mannequin. Cabinet. I hate these sales where you get massive items. I know we're going to be selling them in the shop, so it's all good, but they just take up so much space, man. Just give us some of the worst stuff. Do you know what we might do today? We might go over, head on over to the town and hit up a blind auction. It's been a while since we hit a blind auction. I like the blind auctions, but we haven't had one for a while. We've been focusing on all the other auctions, and I think a blind auction will be nice to do. So, blind auction day. And hopefully get some big items to sell over here in these towns. Because I think we're wasting our time just over here buying the stuff. How slowly we're going to level up buying over here compared to in the other ones. It's a waste of time, really. But we have done it anyway. So let's have a look. What auctions can we have? I want to go for that. £1,000 auction. That's the first time I've ever seen one of them. So we're going to head on over to that one right now. We'll pop into the pawn shop on the way past real quick just to sell these couple of items that we've got. Gets rid of them out the van. Is it the pawn shop? Auction shop? Don't know. I call it pawn shop. I think it's the pawn shop. Okay, it is here. It's just a barn. I don't know if this is a particularly great one to have, to be completely honest with you. It looks like there's not a lot of room in here. We're selling a lot of items, but we could expand it, I suppose. Right, and we're selling this, which is going to boost us up a lot. There we go, up to level 17. So I reckon if we have a good day, we'll hit up this auction over this way. Hit up a blind auction. And I think if we have a good day on getting some real good solid items, we should get this up to level 20 in this episode. Which will mean we can buy this pawn shop, and we could also buy the pawn shop on the Fish Haven. Oh. Alright, okay. Shortcut right up to the junkyard, huh? Junkyard dog. Come on. Right, we need to squeeze through here. It's going to take some immense driving skills. Good job I've been playing Forza recently. Land them racing lines. Oh, yes. That was terrible. Can't rewind on this game, though. You can rewind on Forza. If you hit a wrong turn, just press Y, rewinds, back to a checkpoint, and then you start again. Kind of cheating, really. Cheating, boy. Okay, right. This is a big auction. This is a big starting auction. So I'm thinking that this is going to have something good in. It's got to. You don't start off as a grand for an auction if it's not good. And I think this is the first time we've seen a 4-figure starting auction. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't recall another one. First time on the 4-figure starting auction. Okay, so we've got that Christmas thing. They're worth a little bit. We've got that chest. That helmet's probably worth a decent amount. What's that in the back there? Is that just like a... Don't know what that is. Locker, desk. Okay, we're really relying on that being something back there, and also that having some good in. The helmet's a unique item, probably going to be worth about 600. We've got another unique item in there with the... Actually, that Christmas thing might be a legendary item. I'm going to take a risk and say it is. So that'd be worth about, say, 1,000. So 1,000 or 1,100, 680. Yeah, so we'll say that's worth 1,100. Then the 600, so 1,700 there already. So we need to make another 400 up from the rest, if I'm right about the helmet and the helmet's 565. So kind of just short of 600. So if this is just more than 1,100, okay, kind of right. Okay, good. So there we go. So we need to make about 400 up from the rest of the stuff. Is that a good bath? It's rarer than anything we've ever found in this game, if that's a good bathtub. Oh, we did say we were going to buy a new car as well. I think in the last episode. It's just crossed my mind there that we said we were going to buy another car, and we haven't. So we'll have to try and remember to do that today. It's not a painting. It's a picture. Okay. That's way too big. Actually, considering leaving that there because it's so big. Oh. Thought it was a trash bag, but it wasn't. It was a normal bag. Okay. What we got in here? Nothing. Space goggles, toys. Okay. Not bad, not bad at all. Couple of £100 there again. Just some little goggles. And get that in there. Get rid of these. That's not an insta-sale. That is. Satchel. £140 satchel. Don't mind if I do. And then we've got a couple of instant. Oh, it's a statue, that thing. Better than I thought. Better than I thought. Okay, Chinese decor. Sort of, hang on a minute, let me check this out. Okay, yeah, it is decoration. I thought it was just a plain bit of wood. I was going to say, wow, Chinese decor's really gone up in the world, hasn't it? Okay, a clean bathtub. Just what we need for our house. So we will take that back to our farmhouse. Clean bathtub. Ooh. Okay. Tell you what, I don't like this desk at all. Really getting on my nerves. Oh, a medallion. I want another medallion. This one looks like a silver one. Oh, it's not. They're just both sort of the same. Tell you what. Good finds. Good finds. And then this desk, I might just leave it, you know. Classroom cabinet for 63. I think you're getting left. I'm not going to lie. I think you're getting left. I think we've made enough money out of that auction. $63. Keep it. Keep your $63. Not interested in that big bulky piece of poop. Okay. So Fish Haven we'll head on over to later. Boba Lake will take that bathtub back to. So we need to remember not to sell the bathtub. What's in the box? We've got another auction we can hit up right here. Then I think we might... Oh, it's right there. How good. I don't know how much space we've got left in the van. We might head over to the auction house. Blind auction house. Let's see if we can get some decent, good stuff over there. Wow. This is a busy A busy lot. I'm not sure if I want it. Too busy. You know what? I don't want it. There's too much stuff in there. Can't be chewed with that. Can't be chewed with the price of it. So let's head on over to a blind auction. Let's pick up some stuff there. Nice small compact boxes usually over there, so not too much getting jammed into the truck. Then I think we'll head on over to Fish Haven to stick some stuff in the auction. No, actually, we need to get the Boba Lake done up first. We'll go over there. So we'll head on over to Boba Lake. We'll stick the bathtub in our house. We'll sell the rest to the pawn shop over there. And then we will head on to the car sale place over there and see if we can pick up a new vehicle for today. So we've got a little bit of a plan formulating here. But first of all, before we think too much about the plans, let's just get this blind auction and hope for a good one. Because it's been a while. How many have we got on today? It's a lot of boxes. 2. Looks like there's at least 3. Okay, we've got 3. So let's head on over to the first one. All the big boxes. Right, we had to choose all the big boxes, didn't we? 4 boxes. This is a A-class equipment. I like that. I think I'll happily spend a good 1,400 on this one. Always like to see the A-class. The boxes are big. With a bit of luck, the items inside aren't. And we could just leave the boxes here, because they're only a dollar. Right, so small cardboard box number 1. Open up. Cleaning supplies and a drill. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad to start. Not great, but not bad. Okay, next one. Okay, we've got... Come on up. Oh, man. It's gone to a dark corner. We've got nothing. Oh, sucks. Actually sucks, man. I think we just tip them up from now on. There's nothing in there. Good. Okay, we've got a knife set, which we'll ping on over there as well. Borscht part 17, possibly need. Don't think we do. Borscht part 14. Okay, we've got a couple of Borscht parts here, which actually is looking good for us. Isn't pan. Another pan. Okay. Another pan. And anything else that we're missing over here? I mean, we could have just lost an app. We could have lost gems, all sorts down here. The box is flying all over the place. Okay, so we got Borscht part 14, 17, and 2. Let's have a look. Borscht part, no, no, no. We need 18, 1, and 7, so they're no good. Next, please. Let's drop the box quickly. Let's open it up. Let's pick it up, and let's tip it upside down. Okay, and then throw the box away. Because these boxes are stupid. Right, okay. Microscope. Actually, a really good find. Nice compass there as well. This is a good box, this one. It's a good box. Chinese firework. Another one. Oh, was that another microscope? Could well be. And that's another bit of money. Yes, it is. Nice big finds. And another firework there. But, real good finds from that particular box there. Really good finds. What is going on, man? Where did that box even go? Oh, there was only them 2 bits in there, wasn't there? So, done with boxes. Done with these boxes, man. Okay, and then let's tip this one upside down. Throw you over there. And what we got? We've got a hammer, cleaning supplies. This is a duff one. Saw, spanner, and another hammer. Okay, so not the best stuff from this one, but good enough. Let's go and transport the stuff back into a vehicle. It's probably worth now at this point just taking a box. At least one box. Just stick all this stuff in. And we'll transport it all in the one box. Easier. If this messes up somehow and just decides to fly onto the other side of the room, then I just won't use the boxes at all. Because that's just annoying. It's very annoying. Adds a little element to it, I suppose. A little bit of an element to the game. Haha, yes. Oh, yes, so funny. So funny. I don't know if people would prefer if I was like real fake and just pretend laughed at everything on the channel. Like, oh my god, I'm having such a fun time. But if you would, let me know. I'll happily do an episode where I just laugh at everything and pretend I think everything's really funny. Plenty of content creators out there that do that. I think it's cringy as hell. But maybe people like it. Maybe it makes people feel a bit like happy. Who am I to judge? Judge, jury, and executioner. The dinosaur man. Speaking of dinosaurs, I did try out Jurassic World Evolution. Just tried it out on the campaign mode, seeing what I thought. Really bloody good game. Jurassic World Evolution 3 it was. And looking to maybe play some more of that if that's something that you would like to see on the channel. Go ahead and check out the first video. Leave a little comment on there to tell me if you'd like to see more of that. Be a little, again, sort of chilled out vibe like these ones. Not too much editing and cutting in between, and just a nice chilled experience. Check out some dinosaurs and hopefully build them a nice, big, beautiful home to live in. Maybe do some exciting bits down the line, but we were just doing the campaign, and if you would want to see something like that, great. If not, but you want to see a bit of Jurassic World, go over and leave a comment on the video and let me know you'd like to see me do a bit of a creative mode series on it, and we'll build our own park just from scratch. We'll give ourselves a budget and we'll see how big or good of a park we can build. Not following the story. I think probably prefer to do that myself rather than going through the story and having to follow things, but I'm happy to do whatever people would prefer. Okay, this is an A class again as well, so we will be picking this one up too. Hopefully it's as good as the last one. I think we made some decent money on that. I didn't actually check the amount we made on that one. Maybe we should go ahead and check. How much did we make on that? Not a lot, 900, but we did make. But I think the biggest ever auction that we managed to get on this game was from one of these. So okay, right, get rid of the box, and we've got a candelabra and a boy figurine. Actually not a bad start from that little tiny box, but this one's going to have to hold a lot more in it for us to make our money back here. So we'll stick that there in case we want to use that. Church board, painting. We need to see more of this. We need to see more than this. We're not going to make our money back if we don't. This could be a big loss. Big loss. Huge loss. We are going to take an L here. Yeah, especially when we're getting stuff that's like $11, $42. Anything that looks semi-expensive just hasn't been. Big loss. Big loss. But got one more auction left. Let's see if we can get a big hitter on that. And then we'll head on over and drop all the stuff off at Boba Lake. But must remember to drop off the bathtub at the house. I've repeated it now about 3-4 times, so that should hopefully mean I'll remember. What have we got here then? I don't know how that one was A class, by the way, because it just wasn't very good. We've got the C class military, but military stuff can be expensive. So I think we'll probably pick them all up. We might as well. We might as well end off on another one and see if we can just make some money. Because that last one's an A class, but it didn't feel good at all. This is better already, and this is a C class, so a bomb? Not what you want to be finding, is it? Not what you want to... That's the sort of thing we want to find. A nice handgun. Not worth a lot, that one, though, but still not bad. Right, let's stick some of this stuff in there, and then let's close this box up. Oh, we actually got a painting from that last one, 210. I think we, well, we definitely lost on it because we looked at the amount. I think we made a loss of about 900 quid. So, doesn't matter if we got a painting. We still made a loss. Okay, you... A little tiny book. Loads of books. Loads of books. Actually, kind of a lot of religious stuff, I think, in there. And an infinity pillow. You and me for infinity. Yeah. Right, there's one. Right. Let's get these two boxes as well. This one has nothing in, right? Nah. So, get out of the way. You're going to confuse me. Okay. Let's drop this stuff out. Yeah. And then let's put the box there. Okay. Shield. I tell you what, considering this is a C class, this has been better than the last one already. By far as well. You know, it's not even been close. Dagger. Not even valued. 180 start. Another dagger. Tell you what, we made our money on this. And some. Made our money back and some already on this one. So, much better. Why it was a C class? It just shows that the classes don't matter on here then, doesn't it? I'll put you over there. Yeah. Antique helmet. There you go. Another good find. Another good find. And a battering ram. A musket pistol. Good find. A shotgun. Nice. Cannonball. Particularly great. But... Oh, and we've got another box back there. Tell you what. This one's been a good one. This has been a good one. So let's just stick these all in this box. Tidy up as we go along, so we don't have to do it all in a wanna. And then we'll check out the one last box and see how much we managed to get together in this auction. I think this is probably the best auction out of the three, and this was a C-class auction, so good stuff. This is a military one. I think military stuff's probably more expensive anyway. I did say that first, just from my experience on here. But I still didn't expect to be as good, like this much better than the other ones. Another antique helmet. Jeez. Right, okay. Amazing. Okay, so we'll see how much we got on that one. We'll run back over to the corner once we put these in there. So there's one. We've got 3 boxes. Don't forget to close this box because we don't want everything flying all over the place. And when we pick up that last box, we'll have a look, see how much we made on that one. But overall, really good day. I reckon it's worth selling some of the stuff till we get to level 20, then just keeping the rest in the van. Are you serious? My God, man. Keeping the rest in the van and sorting the rest out. That's so annoying, man. So annoying. Right. Bloody textbook for 20 quid. Can we get it in from here? I think it went in. Got a handgun. 55. We're gonna leave that lying around, do we? Okay, and then other stuff could have just flown in. It did. It flew into this corner. 210 quid painting. Right, we might have lost even more. Don't really know. We'll have another quick scour, see if we can find anything else up in that one extra bit in the corner there. But if we can't, then we're just going to have to leave the rest. Really, really quite annoying. Not going to lie. Kind of made me want to turn the game off there and then. It actually annoyed me that much. I'm not even exaggerating. Right, okay. Sorted. Right. There we are. Done. So how much did we make on that last one? So this one we made 233. So we made just short of 900 on that. That one, oof, we made 4,300 on, and we lost 900 on that one. So overall, big profits of around about 4,500 overall. Can't remember how much the first one was, so can't say for sure. Right, let's head on back over to Boba Lake then. Let's sell some stuff and buy ourselves the Boba Lake pawn shop. Which way should we go? And the quickest way is past the junkyard, I think. If I'm getting to know my bearings around here, I believe it is here, left, and then further down here. Do we go left or straight on? I think we go left here, I believe. Oh yes, we do. I'm starting to learn my way round. And then it should take us over to Boba Lake. We'll go to the pawn shop first. In fact, we'll go to the house first, drop off the bathtub. Then we'll go to the pawn shop, so we don't accidentally sell it. Because we really could do with that bathtub. What use a house with a bath or shower? Especially when we live on a farm, keep ourselves smelling fresh. Our horse that we've managed to inherit as well. Yeah, we did. Remove items from the garage. Add items to the garage. Okay, that's the old bathtub. Chair. We want the new bathtub in here. Where's this new bathtub at? Where is it? There. So move these ones out, because we don't need them. Might as well sell them, right? Where'd it go? Did it all go back inside? Most of it did. Where's that gone? On the top of the truck. Sweet. That bathtub really wants to just take a ride on the top of the truck, doesn't it? Doesn't want to come off. The bath truck. Right, okay. We'll leave it until it falls off. Basically, we don't want it anyway. There you go. Fell off. Look at that. That's it done up. That's why we didn't want that bathtub. This is sick. Why is that open? Really annoying me, them boxes. Getting overly annoyed by it, considering it's just a stupid little bloody box on a game. So, you need to calm your ass down, boy. Right, let's head over to the auction house, which I think we should be able to shortcut right here, maybe. Or maybe not. We're gonna try though. Maybe. Maybe actually. Yeah, we can. Ah, we're at the back. I was thinking, where are we? Where are we? Right. Sell some stuff. Get us up to level 20. Right, so let's just sell some of the crappy stuff. see if we can get to level 20 that way. We'll sell the crapper stuff first. Was that just a box? It was. Oh no, we sold something good. Okay, doesn't matter. Sell some good stuff too. Da, 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 da. Wanna hear? We probably will make it to level 20 here, but just. Not just, actually. Quite comfortably. We'll sell that gun. That gun. Oh, man. Sell that. There we go. Right. Now we want to look to buy the pawn shop. Where's the for sale sign? How much are you? 10k? Is that all it costs? Fair enough. Right, let's transfer some cash then, huh? We need to transfer quite a bit of cash. Let's just transfer 100 grand of it. Transfer. There you go. Mostly cash now. Let's buy this. 10k. Lovely. Right, now let's have a look at this. Add some items to it. Let's see if we can specialize in some stuff. Let's do a bit of military specialization. Equipment, maybe, and some art. Automatic listings by employee, Jason. We will go... we'll upgrade both of these. We'll upgrade everything we can. We want as much space as we can. There you go. Oh, nice. We've got loads more space in here now. Now we want to go and add all these items in there, and he can sell them all. Sweet. There you go. Thank you very much. Right, let's see if we can go and buy ourselves another car. We're right next to the car auction place. What do we want to buy? We've got 80 grand plus the 47. In fact, we might not have enough to buy the cars that we want. I like the look of that. Van, not really. Tractor's not for sale. Pickup truck we had. Bus. That looks kind of cool. So I'm between that and that so far. How much is that? 150k? That is pricey. Well, considering the pawn shop's doing up, I don't know if we're going to be buying a car today. 80k. That's only 80. Not too bad. Then we've got, what else? Another one of these, which obviously we bought already. And then we've got this last one is a school bus. Got a lot of space in that, actually. How much is that? Oh, look at it. Souped up. 300k. Oh, damn. 300k. Now I'm torn what to do. Do we buy this? This is the only one we can afford, really. But then we won't have as much to upgrade our pawn shop. Or do we go do the pawn shop, upgrade it as much as possible, and save up towards getting the 300k mega bus? I'll leave that one to the comments section. Let me know what you think we should do. Buy the 150k, buy the 80k, upgrade the pawn shop, buy the 300k. We're going to upgrade the pawn shop anyway, but what do you want us to buy in terms of a vehicle? I will leave that one for now until we get some comments to let us know what you want us to do. We're going to go head on over now to buy the pawn shop, though, because we did say we were going to do that this episode too. And once we've got the pawn shop opened, I think that'll be it for the episode, pretty much. And you'll have to join us again next Sunday for any further updates on the game. So let's head on over to Fish Lake. We'll be heading past the garage, which will need some petty. A little bit of petty for our big van. I think the other ones are quite a lot bigger than this, actually. Looking at them now. Looking at this now, this doesn't look as big as the other ones that we could have bought. Should we hit an auction up here? Any auctions we can hit up right here at the lake? They're all finished for the day, so... No, there isn't. Oh, another 1,000. Oh, that's the one we did. Ooh, 2,500. No problem. It's actually got an upstairs in it. This is probably the biggest pawn shop we'll own. She like this one. It's a good one. Okay, 25k. What do we want to specialize in? Maybe a bit of fashion. A little bit of hobbies and toys. And... sports. Why not? You can automatically list stuff, my friend. Okay, we will upgrade these. We'll get it as big as possible. Bigger is better for the shop. Okay, still got a healthy amount of money there, so we can still buy that 80 grand truck after a short time if you want us to go ahead and buy that one. But we'll leave that in the comments section for you to decide what you want us to do on that one. So that is it for today's episode of Storage Hunter Simulator on this Sunday. Hope you all have a fantastic week next week. Hope you've had a great weekend, and this is a nice little end to it for you. But that is it for me. Thank you very much, everybody, for watching, and I will see you all on the next one. Bye.